Hello and welcome to the Rumble Hollow Crash Course. You read the title, let's get started. Today's topic, mobility. There are 3 intended mobility moves: running, dashing, and jumping. Running is unlocked right from the start. If you know how to do a pillar, then you know how to run. The pose for running is exactly the same as a pillar, with one hand up by your face, palm in, knuckles up, and one hand down by your waist, palm in, knuckles out. And to continue, all you have to do is repeatedly switch between these 2 poses. Running functions as a very direct increase to your base movement speed, and uniquely, is not a bending move, which means you can do it on non-earth surfaces, such as stairs. It is also the base for the easiest form of in-betweeners, pillar running. If you don't know what in-betweeners are, they're covered in my video titled Modifiers under the Core Mechanics playlist. Jumping, unlocked at Greenbelt, does exactly what it says. You jump. To do this, you have one hand palm up, knuckles out by your waist, and one hand up by your head, palm in, knuckles up. When you jump, you retain any horizontal momentum you had when you left the ground. And similarly, you can't start moving in a different direction once you're in the air. You can still bend, but you can't summon new objects. Dashing, unlocked at Blue Belt, has the same bottom hand position as jump, but the top hand is out, palm in, knuckles out, like a disc. After triggering the dash pose, you are moved forward at running speed for this much, and though you slow down a bit towards the end of the dash, you can dash again before that happens. And yes, you can retain the momentum from dashing by jumping. Now, I said there were 3 intended mobility moves, but there are unintended ones. There are 2 unintended mobility moves. One is a disc, and the other is a straight. Both of these moves move you backwards, and they can be chained together with a speed disc. You can see that one speed disc puts me about a dash's distance from my starting position. You'll also notice that a speed disc moves you much faster than a dash. And yes, you can maintain the speed by jumping. Lastly, if you do a disc under a grounded object, it gives you a bit more height, as demonstrated here. Last bit, shift stones. Flow stone gives you 1 extra jump or dash in the air. The jump adds to your upwards velocity, whereas the dash sets your horizontal and vertical velocity. Stubborn reduces incoming damage by 1 and offers knockback immunity while dashing. These effects also work while jumping. If you came to this video looking to learn how to fly, instead look under the crash course labeled for telekinetic modifiers, flick and hold, coming soon. That's all for today. I hope you learned what you needed to, or what you wanted to. If not, you can find more in-depth explanations in my guide videos. And whatever you do, keep on rumbling. Please, this game desperately needs a bit larger player base. I'm begging.